Hello, I'm Jake, aka HamStuff, and I normally puncture my intros, but it's not a very good idea when surrounded by villagers and a potentially angry iron golem. And speaking of villagers, I need to trade with my cleric to get some experience, which is probably a better way than the original plan for this episode, which was making a cactus farm. I've experienced a lot of issues with it. This was filmed on the 20th of February. This voiceover... Oh yeah, I'm doing it in voiceover because I don't know why, but my voice just sounded like a Dalek. This is the 15th of March now, and I've still barely even started. Issues with design and resources, I shall say, but this episode is about this thingy, the Enchanting table, which I'm going to need lapis lazuli for. Which is in none of these. And not here. I know it's in one of them. It's always in the last place you look. Probably because when you find it you stop looking. So you don't get a wealth of choice of what enchantments there are. Respiration could come in handy. But I think I'll enchant my legs instead. Or with any unwanted enchantments, that's why I've got the grindstone, because it removes enchantments and removes, or rather gives back, most of the experience it gives you. I don't know why I'm punching a bookcase. So yeah, I probably should have put the grindstone somewhere else because half the XP tends to fly out everywhere away from where I am. Looting, pretty good enchantment for a sword. Efficiency and unbreaking on the axe. Fortune for the pickaxe. Now I'm staring at my face, I don't really know why. So not really great choice of enchantments on a shovel. Silk touch is pretty useless for a shovel. So let's grab some more stuff to enchant. Most of the stuff you would need silk touch for stone, so a pickaxe is a better choice. Besides, you're unlikely to need that much grass. Yeah, if you're covering a large area in grass, you'll probably just mine 1 or 2 blocks. And you can do that with a pickaxe easily. So, grab myself a wood, or 5, and an iron ingot to make myself a shield. And then discover it won't enchant. You can't directly enchant a sword. Not a sword, a shield. You can do swords. Proven that already. I'll have to do it with books. So, my shovel still wants to give me silk touch. Boots. Blast protection is a very good enchantment on boots. Because explosion damage doesn't work how you think it does. Unless you already know how it works. You might think you take an explosion full force to the front or to the face. You know, that would cause a lot of damage. But it's based in proximity to the lower half of your hitbox. I was going to put depth strider in my gold boots. I guess I already have. I don't really know why. Those are more of a nether kind of thing. You don't find lots of water in the nether. Let's put all my armour on and check out the shiny. So they're 5. They've really toned down the enchantment glint recently. Or in, well, I say recently, 1.20 I suppose is the latest update. I think that's when it was. It looked better before, I think. So now I'm looking for my cleric. He's a sneaky bugger. Ooh, have just learned something. I thought iron golems only offered flowers to baby villagers. So grab some sugarcane. Then I'll make paper to sell to my villagers for more emeralds. Trading with villagers gives you XP anyway. It's how I've kept most of this repaired after I put mending on it. But here I learned you can't re-enchant something if it already has enchantments. Or at least you can't do it with the table. You'll need books for that. Okay. I've got more sugarcane. And it is, of course, raining. I swear, it only wants to rain when I record a video. So I'll craft out some paper, make it into books. I had almost the perfect amount. What I'd say, I suppose, it depends on how much leather I have. So it's sleep, get rid of that rain. Okay, so I'm not getting books, I guess I've already got enough books, I'm just selling paper. Level up my librarians. And I can buy more bottle of Enchanting. Or XP bottles. They should just rename the item to what people call it. So plop some emeralds in there. Put some stuff away. Because I don't want all of it cluttering up my inventory. I'll wait to use my XP bottles because you get more levels the fewer you have, if that makes sense. See, multi-shot I don't plan on using a crossbow. But feather falling for my boots, that'll be useful. Smite, I guess I can put that on my axe. But as I said, I'd throw out the ones I do need so they go into a barrel and then I can disenchant anything left over. Interesting that I deemed lure useful. Why am I going to need fish? But yeah, respiration, that'd be useful for the helmet. If I open this, is my chute going to escape? Yes. So yeah, the XP kind of goes everywhere. Silk Touch I think I've already got. Just trying to think, what more enchantments do I need on these? Thorns would be useful, damage anything trying to hurt me. Mending definitely will be helpful. But some enchantments you can't get from the table. Protection, add 1+1 you get 2, add 2+2 you get 3. 3+3 is 4. Sharpness, kind of handy for my sword. Fire protection, that'll be used on a pair of golden boots. Silk Touch, I think I might already have a Silk Touch. But I'll make a... Yeah, I think I already have a diamond pickaxe, I'll put that on. Because, you know, any stone type blocks. So I'm disenchanting it, so I must be fairly certain. Yeah, so I'm just now wondering why it's got 2 slots. The clue is in the name. Well, not the name, but it says repair and disenchant. So you can repair 2 items together. There'd have to be 2 swords or 2 axes. And doing it in this little square in your inventory, if you had 2 swords would fix up your swords, greater than some of its parts, but you lose all your enchantments. Doing it this way, you still lose enchantments, but you get some of the experience back. Power and sharpness. Power's good for a bow. Sharpness I've already got on a sword. So I guess I'll decide what is more useful to me. So I'm thinking about getting Smite. Will I do it? Will I not? I mean, there's so much tension in this episode. Went for protection. So someone was knocking on my door, had a delivery. So one inconspicuous cut later, we are back. I don't know why YouTubers say we. Like you and who else, buddy? Any usual. Let's get back to enchanting. I'm going to leave that small sneak peek behind the curtain. So yeah, I haven't got quite enough XP for some of it, but I hope to still get some useful enchantments out of it. It's not a huge surprise. I use OBS, is what I was going to say there, before I had to interrupt myself. Sometimes it just gives you a whole bunch of useless enchantments you have to pick. So I decided to check what I've got already. But there's no sense getting duplicates unless I plan to, double up on enchantments. Like, yeah, protection 1 I've got. You add another protection 1, get protection 2. And then add those together to get 3. I think it goes up to 4. We might go up to 5. I should know this. At the time of recording, I've enchanted all of it. Lovely. So, grab a bit of XP. So, with some new levels of experience, I did more enchanting after this, but I won't really show much of it on camera. Remember to like, subscribe,